people hating other towns, but I'm not like that at all. I love Hartlepool.
I think over the years also there's been a slow decline in what we call communities, and this is what I found when I was living in London. Yes, you've got the divide between North London and South London, but there was less of a community there. People, all far too busy to do their thing, and it doesn't really sort of make you feel like home. And I have to say that having come to live here in Denmark, I mean, it's very strong on community here, and it's a really good feeling.
Yes. Sure.
No, I haven't lived here all my life, but I like this sense of community. I feel very comfortable with it, and and like I live literally from my front door 5 minutes walk from the beach, which is amazing.
That's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely great, and also I think that when you're in a comfortable environment at home, you get inspired more because you're not stressing out about other things quite so much.
Yeah, I mean, actually, a lot of inspiration to my music actually comes from Hartlepool. Whether if it's the sea or just the actual friendly people that you see around you. It's always things like that sometimes makes you think that. Yes. I think I'm actually in a good place. Yeah. Which is good. Yeah.
So, last question is. What instruments do you play? Now, I know you play the keyboards. Do you play any other instruments?
I can play the guitar, badly, in brackets. I used to be able to play the banjo, but that was so long ago now that I probably can't. I can't do that anymore. It's mainly pianos and keyboards right now. I used to do a bass guitar as well, and I used to play the drums as well. But mostly everything electronic.
So actually, you play quite a lot of instruments, Chris, don't you?
It's not as full as list as I'd like to have achieved. I suppose I've got plenty of time to do so. I mean, I'd like to actually improve on my guitar skills, but mainly because obviously my niche being electronica, sometimes it pulls me away somewhat, and I just end up being on the keyboards. But yeah, definitely I'd like to expand.
I always wanted to be a drummer, just to annoy the neighbours, just for the hell of it.
I was actually gonna almost do have a drum set with me when I was in Intelligentsia, my band. We were gonna bring the drum set with us to a gig, and that didn't happen. It was actually gonna there's this bodysuit. If I can try and describe this, it's a MIDI bodysuit, and you wear it. It goes on your chest, and what you do is you beat. It's like you're beating your own body, basically. It's definitely a gimmick.
I want one of those.
It's definitely a gimmick, no doubt about it. The problem was, this was like 5 o'clock in the morning as well. It stopped working, and it was doing some strange things like delays and stuff like that. So if you can imagine this 27-year-old guy beating the hell out of this thing because it wouldn't work, doing somersaults and cartwheels, trying. It's kind of funny, really, but...
well, as somebody's just pointed out in the audience, it's a different sort of mocap suit, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's your own personal Simmons, which is kind of... It's just kind of weird.
That's given me a brilliant idea for a show, but can you imagine if you had a lot of people dancing in a row, but each suit was geared up for a different sound?
Yes, well, that's exactly what it does, yeah, so it's...
And so you've got a whole band, but it's just people beating their chests.
Yeah, I mean, it was
I'd like
making.
To see that. That would be
It was. I mean, at one point it was making duck noises. It was strange because he was moving his arms, because you can move your arms as well, and it reacts to how you swing your arms around. And it was just going. It was just going quack 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 quack. And this is in front of an audience as well. It's kind of funny, but
I love it. I absolutely love it. Listen, Chris, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you this evening. It really has. I'm so pleased that you came on the show. Thank you so much for being my guest. I know now that you're going to go and get ready to play us a few of your songs. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm really looking forward to meeting you in June in Meta Meets and in Denmark in August.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, thank you for for allowing me to do this, and just thank you and for your support, and to everybody else in the audience, thank you for being here.
And just as a last thing before you go, where can we find you and your music on the internet?
cjray.com. CJWRAY.com. That's all you need to know.
And we can buy your album on CD Baby.
Yeah, you can get it from our website or CD Baby, and eventually iTunes and other major digital distributors.
Fantastic. Chris, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But more than anything else,
We are dreamers.